Hello and welcome back, everybody, to another episode with your Blue Jays franchise here, and we are in Game 6 of the 2025 ALCS with Kevin Gausman taking the mound against Jacob deGrom. Last time these two met on Game 1, Kevin Gausman and the Blue Jays got the better of deGrom and the Rangers, winning 2-0. Kevin Gausman actually outperforming Jacob deGrom on the mound, as these two are going to go back at it. And a heavy flash of pitching matchup here. Kevin Gausman, he has turned into a Cy Young candidate in the playoffs. Jacob deGrom, not so much. ERA just around 5 with a whip 1.22 through 9 innings pitched. And an 0-2 record in the playoffs. Looking for a big victory here to try and keep the Rangers in this series and force a Game 7. Now a full count to Andres Jimenez. Leadoff man looking for take something out of here. And 99-mile-an-hour fastball. He's going to pop up to the first baseman. So leadoff man is retired. Talking about just missing a pitch. That one could have left the park in a hurry. And the lineup, you got Schneider, Guerrero, Santander, McMahon, Dalton Varsho, Bichette, Kirk, and George Springer here in Game 6 for your Blue Jays. 2-2 count to Schneider. And he's caught looking 99 on the black inside there. deGrom bringing the heat early on. 1-0 counts. Guerrero trying to keep the inning alive. And he pops this one up. Another pitch. Just missed. Just a little bit too under. Could have left the park. And the Blue Jays go 1-2-3 here. As deGrom is bringing the heat early on here. And Texas going Langford, Duran, and Cedar 1-2-3. Kevin Gausman making his third postseason appearance. And it's just been a tale of two seasons. The regular season and the playoffs. Completely different pitcher. Kevin Gausman, he has been feeling it. He's a man on the mission. And he's looking to do some damage against Texas. 0-2 count to Langford. The pitch. Guerrero with the dive and stop. And they got the speed threats. What a play from Vladdy and Kevin Gausman to help cover the bag. My goodness. Vladdy, even though his offense hasn't been doing that much in the ALCS, defensively he's been a stud. Now Duran with the pitch. Trying to take this right up the short. Bichette has time and he's got him. 2 up, 2 down here to start off the bottom half of the first. As Texas looking for an early lead and trying to find a way to gain advantage here in Game 6. As the Rangers lineup remains the same. 0-2 count to Corey Cedar. Kevin Gausman with the pitch. Got him with the splitter on the outside corner. Kevin Gausman gets the Rangers going 1-2-3. And we are going to the top half of the second. Tony Taters leading off here in the second. Full count. Looking for something to get a hold of. And he's caught looking. 98 on the outside corner. Jacob deGrom has been bringing his heat early on. And he's been locating it on a dime. He's been bringing his A-game. Now Ryan McMahon, one of the hottest hitters in this series, hitting .342. Jacob deGrom with the pitch. This one in the right. It's back. Deep. It has a chance. And it's out of here. The leap at the wall. Can't get it. And Ryan McMahon, solo shot. Has the Blue Jays on the board here first in Game 6. 357 feet. Only 96 miles an hour. Didn't take much to get out of the park, but Ryan McMahon has given the Blue Jays a 1-0 early lead here against Jacob deGrom and the Rangers. And in his sweet spot too, Ryan McMahon continues to rake in the ALCS. 3-1 to Dalton Varsho. 3-run shot in Game 5. And this one is in the gap, and it's going to be extra bases. Dalton Varsho, 2 seconds up against the wall, and he will stay there. A 1-out double. And the Blue Jays look to keep the pressure on Jacob deGrom here. 100 miles an hour off the bats. Dalton Varsho, he's starting to heat up again. Once his bats go on, the Blue Jays are looking dangerous here in Game 6. They can keep momentum on their side. Bo Bichette, 0-2 count with the man on seconds. The slider gets him swinging through here. A drop third strike. Will not reach first safely. So 2 outs with the man on second. Blue Jays still have a chance to bring in a run. Alejandro Kirk, full count. And he's going to draw a walk here. Beautiful patience from Kirk. Now George Springer. 1-1 count, the veteran. Chops this one to third. And he's got his man at first. So no more runs for the Blue Jays, but a solo shot from Ryan McMahon gets him on the board early on. 1 run, 2 hits through 2. As we go to the bottom half in Texas, looking for a chance to tie things up. Odolis Garcia hitting .235 in the playoffs. Multiple home runs. Chops this to Ryan McMahon. And leadoff man is retired. The sinker jammed him inside there. Garcia known for his big hits. Now Jake Berger, one of Texas' deadly hitters in the playoffs, looking to do some damage. And the bat almost goes further than the ball. 2 up, 2 down as Jake Berger gets sawed off in on the hands there by Gossman's pitch. As Jake Berger looking for a chance, but broken bat ruins it. Now Josh Jung trying to keep the inning alive. Watching a splitter down the middle. 0-1 count. Jung 1 for 6 in his career against Gossman. The pitch. Chopped to Ryan McMahon. And he's got him. 1-2-3 goes Texas. And Kevin Gossman, he's looking like he hasn't lost a step since game 1 as the Blue Jays trying to find a way in the top of the third here to extend their lead. And Jimenez on base with the leadoff walk. Some speed on base pass. Davis Schneider, 2-2 count, and he rips this into left, but can't drop. Lined right at the left fielder. Man on first now with 1 out. Schneider, he's got DeGrom's number in this series, and he almost took another one. Vladdy, 0 for 1 with a pop out. Man on first, looking for a big hit here, something in the gap. And this one over Cedar's head, and he's going to be on first. So runners at first and second with 1 out. More and more pressure on DeGrom and the Rangers here. So that one had some eyes. Cedar went up for it. Just enough to get under that one. Cedar, no shots. Now Tony Taters, Anthony Santander, 1-2 count. And they got him with the curveball, striking him out. You go 99 and then back to the curve. Deadly combo. 1-1 count to McMahon, and he shoots this into right center. It has a chance. And caught. Hangs up too much there, so the Blue Jays leave 2 runners on and still up 1-0. Full counts for Semien. The pitch. Got him. The splitter outside corners. Got him swinging through. A huge strikeout there against his former teammate. Kevin Gossman got Marcus Semien with the splitter. Looking for a big fastball there, and he's striking out big. Gary Sanchez looking for a big hit here, and he's got one with a single with 1 out in the bottom of the third. Gary Sanchez hasn't had many hits in the playoffs against the Blue Jays. Trying to find a way to get his bat going. Full count to Carter. And he strikes out the splitter. Low outside corner, got him. 2-2 count to Langford. Man on first. 2 outs. The pitch. Chopped right to Jimenez. And that will retire the Rangers here as we head to the top of the 4th with your Blue Jays still up 1-0. Now Bo Bichette's full count. On deck. Dalton Varsho will draw a walk. Bo Bichette looking for a big hit here in Game 6. 3-1 count. Man on first, DeGrom. Into center field, left center. Hangs up too much. Varsho retreats back to first. Bo Bichette still looking for a big hit here. Now Kirk trying to take this one up the middle, and he will. Dalton Varsho will move up to second. Kirk at first with 1 out. And George Springer, the veteran hitter, been in these moments in his career before. A World Series winner with the Houston Astros. Blue Jays have yet to really get there in his career with Toronto, but he's hoping for a change of scenery here as DeGrom's day is done. They are going to the bullpen. DeGrom cannot get through 5 innings of work once again against the Toronto Blue Jays, as the bats seem to be too much. And they are going to Sean Armstrong out of the bullpen, making his 3rd appearance. ERA at 3.38. Strikeout rate just at 10%. And George Springer trying to come up in the clutch. 2 on, 1 out. And this one ripped into left. It will drop. And Dalton Varsho is heading home. And he is safe. He beats the tag. George Springer extends the lead. It is 2-0. George Springer coming up in the clutch. Dalton Varsho, he thought about stopping at 3rd, and he said, no, screw this, he's going home. And the throw just a little too late. And Varsho with the slide beats Sanchez by half an inch. Oh my goodness. Now a 3-1 count. Jimenez hits one right up the middle. Marcus Semien for 1. And double play to end the top of the 4th. But Toronto extends their lead thanks to George Springer here. 2 runs, 5 hits through 4. As we go to the bottom half with Texas trying to find their way to fight back. Now Duran, 1-2 count. He got him with the splitter. It's been a big issue for the Rangers lineup today. That splitter's got some nasty movement on it, and Kevin Gausman, one of the best pitchers to throw a splitter. As you look here, 6-inch break, spin rate. Just over 1225 RPMs. That's got some nasty movement on it, and Duran tries to sit back on it, still misses. 1-2 count to Cedar. The pitch. Caught looking slider comes back inside. Corey Cedar struck out again here. Gausman's 5th strikeout on the day. Garcia, 2-2 count. A pitch. Got him! Fastball inside, and Kevin Gausman strikes out the side in the bottom of the 4th. And the wily veteran pitching his life away here. My goodness. No 0-1 count to Schneider. And he's done a ground out here. And the top of the 5th. Doesn't have the speed to beat that throw. Schneider. Can't blame him there. 0-1 count to Guerrero. 1 for 2 on the day. He takes this in the left. It has a chance. It's back. Caught at the wall. Vladdy. Oh my goodness. He's had no luck here in this ballpark. It just doesn't want to leave. Anthony Santander. 2-0 count. Trying to keep the pressure on. 0 for 2 on the day. And he takes this into right. It's back. But not going to be deep enough, as this one's going to die out in center. So the Blue Jays go 1-2-3 as we head to the bottom half. Jake Berger, one of the more deadly hitters for the Rangers in this series, chops one to Ryan McMahon. And he will throw him out here. Leadoff man is retired for the Rangers. Full count. The pitch to Josh Jung. And this one is going to be lined into right all the way up to the wall. And Springer back to retrieve it. Won't be in time. That's going to be a double for Josh Jung. With a man on second and 1 out, Marcus Semien now up to the plate. Tie and run at the plate. Marcus Semien, his former teammate, takes this in the right. Springer is back, and he makes the catch. And that will advance the runner to 3rd. No! They changed their mind, and Springer gets the throw back in time to retreat the runner. Full count, 2 outs. Kevin Gausman with the pitch to Sanchez, and he draws a walk. So 2 on, 2 out. Gausman pitch count up to 70 now. Evan Carter looking for a big hit of his career, but he chops this to Guerrero, and that will end the inning there. So 2-0 for your Blue Jays going into the top of the 6th. Into the final 3 innings of work here. The Texas Rangers trying to avoid elimination. Hobie Milner coming into the game. 1-1 count. Ryan McMahon shoots one into left, and that one will drop. A jam shot. Doesn't matter. Corey Seager can't react in time. And Ryan McMahon on base for his 2nd hit. Dalton Varsho, 0-1 count. And he takes a ground ball. Diving attempt at first. Over the head of the 2nd baseman. And Ryan McMahon will be in at 3rd. A huge defensive stop from Berger, but a wild throw keeps the runners on base. Jake Berger, what are you doing? And all of a sudden, runners on the corners with no outs. And Bo Bichette, big RBI opportunity here. The pitch. And this one ripped into left. It's going to drop. A run's going to score. And that's going to be 3-0 now. With men on base and no outs. Toronto trying to find a way to blow this game out of the water. Bo Bichette coming up clutch there. Right over Seeger's head and drops in. Now Alejandro Kirk. 2 on. No outs. Trying to find something in the gap. And this one into center. It will not drop as that's going to be run down. So 1 out with 2 on now. Double play will end the inning. George Springer. Already an RBI in the 4th. Looking for something in the gap or a ground ball with eyes. 1 for 2 on the day. And this one down the third baseline. It's going to bring in a run. Varsho in at home. He is safe. And he's safe at third. So runners at second and third with 1 out. George Springer, a 2 RBI day here in Game 6. This is why he's in the lineup. He's been in these games before. He knows what it takes to win these. Andres Jimenez, leadoff man, 0 for 2 on the day. 2 runs already in, 2 on. And he shoots this into left center. That's going to be a line, but a runner is going to take up, and he's going home. And he is safe and safe at third. It is 5-0 Blue Jays. Oh my goodness. What an inning to break through here for Toronto to extend their lead like they have in Game 6 late in this game. Oh, that is huge clutch baseball. And that's going to do it for the Rangers bullpen now. As Hobie Milner's day is done, and they try and find a way to stop the bleeding. As Texas now needs a huge comeback attempt here. And they are going to Jacob Webb making his 4th postseason appearance. And a 2-1 count. Davis Schneider, man on third. Rips one hard to third, and he is going to ground out there. Damage has been further avoided, but 3 runs are in. With the Toronto Blue Jays, 5 runs, 8 hits through 6. Might have done just enough here for a Game 6 victory, as the Texas Rangers are going to try and fight back in this hard-fought comeback attempt. Wyatt Langford, bottom 6, he strikes out here. And drop third strike, doesn't get much happening there. Wyatt Langford, even with his speed, not going to beat that throw. Kevin Gausman, his 7th strikeout on the day. And that is just a nasty, nasty splitter. It's been giving the Rangers fits all day. One of the best to throw the splitter for a reason. 8-inch break. Spin rate nasty of 1367. You almost feel bad for the hitter. Now 2-2 count to Duran. And he smokes one into right. Springer is there. So a man on first with 1 out. Rangers trying to get man on base. Corey Cedar. The pitch. Caught looking there. Slider 0-1 counts. Kevin Gausman looking for something up top. And that's going to be popped to Ryan McMahon into foul territory. He'll make the catch there. So runner on first with 2 outs. Blue Jays trying to get out of this inning. Adolis Garcia 0 for 2. And ripped over McMahon's head into left field. Schneider takes his time getting the ball back in. Runners at first and second with 2 outs. And that's going to be it for Kevin Gausman here as the bullpen going to come in. As Kevin Gausman starting to tire out. He'll not go through the full 6 innings here as the bullpen will come in. Trying to avoid bringing in the 2 men on base. And they go to Max Scherzer making his 5th appearance of the postseason. Facing off against a former team and some teammates. 3-time Cy Young Award winner. Trying to shut things down here in the bottom of the 6th. Now a 1-0 count. Jake Berger. The pitch. And this one into right. Springer can't make the catch. Bases are going to be loaded. Throwing home. Wild throw, and that's going to bring in a run. Jake Berger, another RBI in this series. Josh Jung now. 1-2 counts. Runners on first and second. Right back to Max Scherzer. He recovers. makes the throw. And that's going to end the inning, but the Rangers avoid a shutout bid as Jake Berger brings in a run here with this laser beam in the right field. Now Vladdy 1 for 3 on the day, leading off here in the top of the 7th. Jacob Webb looking for something he can get a ground ball or an easy pop out on. 1-0 count as that one's just outside. And Vladdy, hard grounder right to Semyon. And he's not going to beat that throw out. Vladdy not known for his speed in baseball. He has stolen a few baseball attempts. He's got like 20 stolen bases in his 8-year career. Anthony Santander right up the middle through the shift. And that's going to be a man on first with 1 out. 100 miles an hour off the bat on that changeup there. Sitting back on it. Nicely done from Tony Taters. Ryan McMahon in the second inning. He started off the offensive output with a solo shot into right field off Jacob deGrom. Right in his wheelhouse there. And the offense has been finding its groove ever since. Now an 0-2 count to Ryan McMahon, man on first. And the high heat, he's chasing out of the zone there, striking out. Varsho 1-2 count. He strikes out. And Jacob Webb gets out of the jam here. So we go to the bottom half with the 7th inning stretch underway. Texas down by 4. 1 run, 5 hits for the Rangers so far. And a 0-1 count, Max Scherzer still in the game. We'll give him the ground one to Jimenez here. And Semyon is down on a ground out there. Leadoff man retired. 0-2 count to Gary Sanchez. Scherzer with the pitch. And he's got him. The backdoor slurve struck him out. Evan Carter, full count, trying to keep the inning alive. The pitch right up the middle through Scherzer's legs, and that's a 2-out single. As now Texas goes back to the top of the order. Wyatt Langford, 0-2 count. The pitch right into right field. It can't drop. Springer's there, and he's got it. So Texas cannot keep the inning alive. We head to the 8th with your Toronto Blue Jays still having a 4-run lead. And Texas going to Josh Sborz, making his 6th postseason appearance of the year. Bo Bichette leading off in the top of the 8th, 1 for 3 on the day. Looking for a pitch he can take out of here, and this one into left. It's going to drop. And that's going to be a man on first to lead things off here. Bo Bichette, a 2-hit day in Game 6. Sign of things to come. 1-2 count. Kirk, he's going to strike out there. Top fastball. Can't catch up. George Springer 2 for 3 with 2 RBIs in the game. Man on first, 1 out. Hard hits. Marcus Semyon diving attempt gets 1. Double play. What a play from Marcus Semyon at second base. Are you kidding me? Should have been a surefire hits, but Marcus Semyon ends the inning here. As this one was smoked up the middle, but Semyon says not so fast. How about a double play to end the inning? As the Texas defense steps up in a big way. And Berger, Josh Jung, and Marcus Semyon. Next up here for the Rangers, trying to save their season. Jake Berger, bottom of the 9th. And Jeff Hoffman coming in for a non-save opportunity. They just want to make sure that this game will end in Toronto's favor. Jeff Hoffman, the man to do it. Jake Berger. The pitch. And this is going to be a leadoff hit. Jake Berger, he's got 3 hits today. Oh my goodness, he's just been on fire in the ALCS for Texas. Hitting on base. Josh Jung, he's 1 for 3. Looking at a pitch, and the slider outside for a strike. 0-1 count. Next pitch, hard hit right to Bichette for 1. How about 2? Double play. And the Toronto Blue Jays 1 out away from their first World Series appearance since 1993. Oh my goodness, that's the last thing Texas needed there. Leadoff man on base, and the next man gets him into a double play. 1 out remaining. Marcus Semyon trying to keep Texas season alive. And he's first pitch swinging. This is to George Springer. In caught, and the Toronto Blue Jays are heading to the 2025 World Series. It has been a whirlwind roller coaster of emotions in year one. What an up and down season. But now the 2025 American League champs have a chance at their third World Series title in franchise history, as they are going to have to go up against the heavyweights. David versus Goliath, LA Dodgers. And the Toronto Blue Jays are embracing it now. One more series. 4 more wins is all it's going to take to bring the trophy back up north. And we will see you guys next time in the World Series. Till then, cheers.